Hey everyone, welcome back to All About Mac's YouTube channel. I'm super excited to have you here today because we're diving into something that's going to save you some serious money. Today, we're talking about my personal favorite credit card for paying rent here in Canada, and trust me, this is going to be a game changer for your finances. So, here's the thing. I've been using the Scotia Momentum Visa Infinite credit card for a while now, and it's been decent. But recently, I've really started to fall in love with the TD Cashback Visa Infinite credit card. There are some specific features that make this card stand out from the crowd, and I think once you hear about them, you're going to understand why I made the switch. Let's get into the nitty-gritty details. TD offers this credit card with an annual fee of $139. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a lot, right? But here's the kicker. They waive that fee completely for your first year, so you get to test drive this card and see all the benefits without paying a dime up front. Here's where things get really interesting. With this credit card, you earn 3% cash back on groceries, gas, electric vehicle charging, public transit purchases, recurring bill payments, and streaming, digital gaming, and media purchases. But there's a cap. You get this 3% rate up to $15,000 in spending. After that, you earn 1% on everything else. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Wait, isn't that less than the 4% that Scotiabank offers? And you're absolutely right. It is technically less. But stick with me here because there are a few reasons why I still prefer the TD card, and I think you will too once you hear them. The first major advantage is the welcome offer. TD gives you 10% cash back on up to $3,500 in spending during your first 3 months. That's potentially $350 right there. Compare that to Scotia Momentum Infinite, which only gives you 10% cash back on up to $2,000 in spending during the first 3 months. That's a $150 difference in welcome bonus potential right off the bat. But here's the feature that really sold me on this card. And this is huge, guys. With the TD Cashback card, you can redeem your cash back whenever you want. The choice is completely yours. You earned $50 this month and want to redeem it? Go for it. You want to save it up for 6 months? That's cool too. With the Scotia credit card, you have to wait until your November statement to redeem your cash back. That means if you earn cash back in January, you're waiting almost a full year to actually get your hands on that money. For me personally, I really didn't like that wait time. I want access to my rewards when I want them. All right, let's get into the actual numbers because I know that's what you really want to see. Let's assume your rent is $2,000 per month. Pretty standard for a lot of places in Canada. To pay rent with a credit card, you'll need to use a service like Chexy, which charges approximately $35 per month for this service. So if we calculate your monthly cashback after subtracting the Chexy fee, you end up with at least $25 in profit each month. That's $25 of free money just for paying rent the way you normally would, except now you're using a credit card instead of a bank transfer. When you combine everything, including that amazing 10% bonus on your first $3,500 in spending during the first 3 months, you're looking at approximately $440 in cash back over 12 months. And remember, that's after paying all the Chexy fees. This is pure profit in your pocket. Let me break this down even more specifically. Your first $3,500 in the first 3 months earns 10% cash back, which maxes out at $350. Your next $11,500 in spending, up to that $15,000 total in the recurring bill category, earns 3% cash back. Any remaining spending over the $15,000 recurring cap earns 1% cash back. Don't forget the Chexy fee is 1.75% per payment. Your net gain over 12 months comes out to $440 after all Chexy fees. And that's maximizing the TD Cashback Visa Infinite new user offers. The best part? You don't have to pay anything out of pocket, and you don't have to wait until November to access your rewards. I would personally suggest you get this credit card if you don't want to pay anything out of pocket, and you want the flexibility to access your cashback rewards whenever you choose. Are you convinced, or do you have questions about how this all works? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if this video helped you out, definitely hit that like button and subscribe for more money-saving tips.